evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another edition of High School Baseball right here on Heart of Ohio Sports. We are live from Findlay, Ohio here at Liberty Benton High School for tonight's matchup between the Tiffin Calvert Senecas and the Liberty Benton Eagles. I'm Nate Mullins on the call with Greg the Wizard Kinn. You're tuned in here on the Xcaret Mexican Restaurant pregame show. We are just moments away from the first pitch here between these two teams, and this is going to be a great matchup here for you folks. This one we did not have on our schedule originally, but due to some weather mishaps along the way, we had a couple games to make up, and this one we just decided this was one we didn't want to miss. So that's why we're here for you today, live and paywall free right here on the Pulse of the Buckeye State for this dynamite matchup between two teams, two of the top teams in the state when it comes to high school baseball. Excited to be on the call once again with my partner, Greg the Wizard Kinn. Greg, it's a little chilly over here.
You know how much I like being chilly willy.
It is windy, and the wind is blowing from, let's see, first to third base, essentially. So it's not going to help anybody here today. If anything, it's going to make things a little bit more difficult for everybody out here. So we're excited to be here with you on this one. Emma Meglin on the camera for us. And, of course, we've got Cam out in center field. And we are just about ready to get this one underway here. Of course, when we left Tiffin, it was bright and sunny and about 67. And then we drive back here, and we are right next to an empty field. And there is wind blowing completely over the field and right into where we're sitting. So I didn't bring a coat. I didn't in a shirt and shorts. I was not very well prepared for this one. So we're going to gut this one out. But here we are, first pitch. That one misses high, and we are underway here. Game time temp says 65. I bet it feels like about 55 right now with the wind, and it's just a non-stop wind if you can hear it in the microphone. Of course, our equipment does a pretty good job of filtering a lot of that out, but I'm sure some of it is definitely making its way through the broadcast here. Vincenzo Lyons leading things off for the Senecas, and it's 3-0. 3 balls, no strikes here on the junior leadoff hitter. And that one's in there for a strike. That one's in there for a strike, so that's a full count now. Lyons thought that was a little bit inside, started his trot down to first, but here's the payoff. And he's going to line this one. It's going to go fair down the left field line all the way to the fence. So I bet the Eagles probably wanted that walk in retrospect, as now Lyons is sitting there at second base with a leadoff double. Sure, going back, Greg, they'd probably rather have the walk. Vincenzo Lyons hits a 3-2 pitch the opposite way. And that's one thing he's really gotten better at this year, is just going the opposite way with the pitch, taking what's there. Lyons doing an outstanding job as the leadoff hitter this year. Now at the plate, A.J. Shoemaker. Shoemaker watches the first one, misses. Here's the 1-0. That one catches the plate. 1-1 the count here, and that wind is about to take the computer away. Greg's having to hold on to it and run the show at the same time.
I have to hold the screen. I tell you, Nate, I'm trying to get into it here, but this wind is taking me out of it, man. Whew.
Here's the 1-1. Misses high and inside to Shoemaker. Boston Klume on the mound for the Eagles today. That one misses. It's 3-1. For Klume, this is his 4th appearance of the year. He's pitched 6 1/3, allowed 9 hits, 6 earned runs, 8 walks, 9 strikeouts. That one misses. No, it catches the outside corner for a strike, so it's now a full count. Continuing with the pitcher, Klume. Shoemaker sends this one into right, and the right fielder will make his way underneath of it and make the catch for out number 1. Austin Klum on the season 0-2 with a 6.63 ERA. Those are his season stats so far on the year. And now at the plate, Charlie Palm. Palm watches the first one inside. 1-0 the count. Palm fouls that one out of play on the third base side. These Senecas very pesky at the plate. Patient approach for the entire team. A .501 on-base percentage as a team through 11 games. That is very impressive. They do not swing at bad pitches. They're going to make you pitch to them. 2 balls, 1 strike the count. Runner at second base with 1 out. Klum comes set. Here's the 2-1. And Palm fouls this one away. It's going to even the count at 2-2. Charlie Palm, sophomore on the season, hitting .405. Laces that one foul down the third base line. Stays 2-2. Palm 17 hits and 42 at-bats. 7 doubles, 20 RBIs, leads the team. Here's the 2-2. That went high, and it's a full count.
It's ridiculous.
It's pretty crazy.
Oh, my goodness.
Here's the 3-2.
Oh,
Palm
nice.
laces this one straight up the middle. That one's going to get down for a base hit. They send the runner from second. Lyons on his way to the plate. He will slide in safely, and Charlie Palm in there safely at second base. On the throw, he extends to second base. So Seneca's on the board early here. They lead at 1-0. Still 1 out here in the top of the first. Palm just squared up on that one. Sent it right back up the middle. That'll bring up Connor Moyer.
Let's see if I got a replay on that one. Yeah, take a look here.
Replay's brought to you by Klaus Construction.
Oh, well, it's not loaded in there. All right, try that again. Nice.
Nicely done. Camera shot from Emma Meglin. She's doing a phenomenal job braving the elements with us out here. Klum checks the runner at second. Here's the 1-0. Misses outside. 2-0 the count here on Connor Moyer. Moyer hitting .310 on the year with a .580 on-base percentage. Watches that one in there for a strike. It's 2-1. Nine hits and 29 at-bats, but he has 16 walks on the year. And that's a 3-1 count now. As these Senecas, once again, I remind you, a .501 on-base percentage as a team. So they get a lot of runners on. Moyer sends this one flying to left. Back, and gone! Connor Moyer sends that one for a ride. Deep to left field, over the left field fence, over the 350 sign, and the Senecas take a 3-0 lead here in the top of the first. Connor Moyer. Boy, talk about beef dingers. That was a big beef dinger right there.
Taking a look at that one. After we see that there.
He went opposite field with it.
Smoked it.
A righty-righty matchup here. Klum on the mound. Cameron Moyer at the plate. After that Connor Moyer home run. First pitch in there for a strike to Cameron. For Moyer, that was his second home run of the season. Cameron at the plate has 3. So he's not out of the woods yet.
So you know they got competition going on between the brothers.
But now it's an 0-2 count. He's got to protect. That one misses outside. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Ooh, just misses outside. Same pitch, same result. Now here's the 2-2. This time he paints the corner for strike 3. Klume with the strikeout for out number 2. That'll bring up Tucker Coleman. Didn't get a chance to tell you, Cameron Moyer batting .609 on the season, .737 on base percentage, 1.21 slugging percentage. That is good for a 1.9 OPS. That is ridiculous. Through 11 games. That's halfway through the season, Greg.
Not bad, not bad.
Not bad, not bad. 2 balls, no strikes here on Coleman. There's another miss for Klume. It's 3-0. Coleman batting .265 on the year. Watches that one outside, and that's a 4-pitch walk. After getting that big strikeout there against Moyer, gives up a 2-out walk on 4 straight pitches. And that'll bring up Braxton Shoemaker, the designated hitter. For Coleman, that's his 7th walk of the year. Shoemaker at the plate, watches that one cross the plate for a strike. Braxton Shoemaker hitting .259 on the year, .333 on base percentage, 7 hits in 27 at-bats. That one misses outside. It's 1-1. Tucker Coleman down at first, takes a lead. The 1-1. In there for a strike, and they fake the throw to first. It's 1-2 with 2 down. The 1-2 misses. Coleman off on the pitch, slides in safely. The throw goes into center field. So that'll be a steal for Coleman. That's his 5th steal of the year. Here's the 2-2. Misses low. And actually, that was a 3-2, so that'll be a walk for Braxton Shoemaker. Runners at first and second now with 2 outs. And that'll bring up Brandon Coleman, but we get a mound visit here. Of course, all mound visits brought to you by our friends at Hope in Fostoria. You got to love the sunflower seed graphic.
I've got them in there, but I don't have them put in there just right yet. I'll get to working out that one, but gave a little taster here. As you can see, I've been changing some things up, kind of messing with the new scoreboard tonight.
Let's take a moment and thank our sponsors here for allowing us to bring this broadcast to you live and paywall free right here on Heart of Ohio Sports. We want to thank Xcaret Mexican Restaurant, Your Legacy Federal Credit Union, Hope in Fostoria, Klaus Construction, Benchwarmers Restaurant and Delivery, First National Bank of Sycamore, UIS Insurance and Investments, Visic Orthodontics, the Ohio Army National Guard, and Fiesel's Frame and Collision, all proud sponsors, bringing you high school baseball all season long right here on Heart of Ohio Sports. A lot of eyes on these broadcasts lately, folks, and that could be a lot of eyes on your business. If you're a business owner and you're watching this, you got to ask yourself, how long are you going to wait before you jump on board with us? Get on board the sponsor train. You're probably watching your competitors advertise with us every week. They're stealing your business. Get on board with the winning team here at Heart of Ohio Sports. Brandon Coleman at the plate. Runners on first and second with 2 down. Coleman watches the first one in there for a strike. Boston Klume, that's pitch number 40 for him here in the first inning. The Senecas have been very patient so far here. And Coleman swings and misses at that one. It's 0-2. There's the 0-2. Misses low. Try to get him to chase that one down and outside. Coleman, great plate discipline. On the season, .356 batting average for Coleman. And he smacks that one foul. I'm sure Emma was probably ducking away from that one. Here's the 1-2. This one hit straight into center field. It's going to get down for a base hit. They're going to send the runner, Tucker Coleman, on his way to the plate. He is in safely. And this time the throw sails over second base. They're going to send the runner from third. So the Senecas will score 2 on the play. That one will score on an error there. So that'll be an unearned run. That second one there, but the first one will be an earned run. Nevertheless, it is 5-0 Senecas here in the top of the first with 2 down. That'll bring up Logan Ritzler. For Coleman, that'll go as a single. Runner at first with 2 outs. So he made Coleman go back to first. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2 on Ritzler. For Klume, this is pitch number 46 here. That one misses outside. The one thing, both of these teams, very solid on the bump. Throw down to second is not in time. Oh no, they got him. Nice throw there by the catcher. Cooper Leatherman with the rifle from home plate. Got that one on the money for out number 3. So it's 5-0 Tiffin Calvert as we head to the bottom half of the first inning. Nate Mullins and Greg the Wizard Kinn on the call with you here on a frigid Tuesday evening here in Findlay. Cohen Stahl on the mound for the Senecas here today. He gets the start. Take a look at his pitching stats on the year as he's had a pretty impressive start to the season so far. But the one thing I was looking at on the stat sheet, both these teams have a very solid pitching staff. Both of them right around 2 for the ERA, total team ERA. So very impressive so far.
Take a look at the keys.
Yeah, let's talk about the keys to the game, brought to you by our friends at First National Bank of Sycamore. Of course, if you're looking for keys to your new home, head on over and see our friends at First National Bank of Sycamore. Stop over there and get pre-approved first before you go talking to any lenders or any kind of realtors or any of that stuff. But keys to the game once again tonight for Tiffin Calvert. Don't nibble. Get runners on, move them over. That's exactly what we saw there in the first inning, in the top half of the first. But don't nibble. Get up here, go after the hitters, and try to get strikes. Throw strikes, throw it over the plate, not right over the middle of the plate, but try to paint the corners a little bit here tonight. Liberty Benton, keys tonight, make them pitch to you, Greg. It's going to be important for them. Don't swing at bad pitches here tonight. Make them pitch to you, make them come to you. And then also limit the defensive mistakes here tonight. We've already seen the top half of the first. I think they had 2 errors there. So they're going to need to limit that going forward if they want to come away with a victory here tonight. But nevertheless, those are your keys to the game, brought to you by our friends at First National Bank of Sycamore. Take a look at those stats, though. Both of those teams, very impressive starts to the season. Liberty Benton comes into this one at 9-2. Tiffin Calvert 10-1, suffering their first loss of the year on Saturday at Bishop Watterson. You know, just the number 4 team in all of Division III baseball. You know, it was a 1-0 loss in Columbus for the Senecas on Saturday. You can probably took out some frustration there in that top half of the first after not scoring any runs the other night. This one hit to third. Nice stop by Ritzler. Throw over to first for out number 1. So that'll bring up Reed Irwin, the left fielder. Batting left-handed, righty-lefty matchup here. This one fouled back. Here's the 0-1. That one brushes him back. It's a 1-1 count here. For Cohen Stahl, he is 2-0 on the year with a 1.08 ERA. And he's given up 2 earned runs, struck out 20, he's walked 5, just 7 hits allowed all year in 13 innings pitched. Here's a 3-1. And he misses outside. So the Eagles will have a 1-out base runner. Zach Elkert at the plate. The 0-1 misses outside and low. For Elkert on the year, 15 runs scored, 8 hits, batting .320 on the year. This one chopped foul down the third base line. He's been hit by 10 pitches this year. And he scored, that's probably why he scored so many runs and only got 8 hits. 15 runs, 8 hits, 9 RBIs, a double and 2 triples, 5 walks. This one hit down the third base line. Ritzler up with it, throw to first for out number 2, and they throw down to third. That was not. Yeah, they got him at third. That'll be out number 3. We'll see. We'll get a challenge down here. I think we'll get a little discussion between the umpires, but that should be out number 3 if the call stands. We'll see what the call is here. Well, they do. They stick with the call. Call stands. Either way, the slide in, I don't know. That was a little. They definitely went down and tagged him. I seen it on the replay. But nevertheless, that'll be the end of the first inning. 5-0 Tiffin Calvert on top here after 1. Step aside, take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching Heart of Ohio Sports. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Heart of Ohio Sports.
We are your neighbors, your sons and daughters. We are learning life and job skills and getting an education. We're proud to serve Ohio. We are your Ohio Army National Guard. Learn more about part-time service at nationalguard.com/OH.
Put your game face on. Heart of Ohio Sports. All right, and we're back here at Liberty Benton High School. Nate Mullins on the call with you here. Emma Meglin on the main camera. Thanks for tuning in here with us as we start the second inning. Tiffin Calvert leads at 5-0 here in the top of the second. Logan Ritzler at the plate after the base runner was thrown out, attempting to steal.
Number 3, Logan Ritzler.
So once again, we have Logan Ritzler at the plate, leading things off here in the top of the second. First pitch in there for a strike. We have a pitching change. We'll count that as a mound visit. Of course, mound visit's brought to you by our friends at Hope and Fostoria. Taden Troyer on the mound for the Eagles. This will be his 4th appearance of the year. He's worked 3 innings. Ritzler hits this one into center, but the center fielder doesn't have to move far as he squeezes it for out number 1. Troyer, 3 innings pitched, 4 hits allowed, 5 runs, just one of them earned though. 1 walk, 1 strikeout, 2.3 ERA on the year for Taden Troyer, pitcher on the mound for the Eagles. Misses outside with first pitch to Vincenzo Lyons. We're back to the top of the order here for the Senecas. The 1-0 misses inside. It's 2-0. Seneca's very patient at the plate to start this one out as they work the count and ran up the pitch count on the starting pitcher as he ended the first inning with just under 50 pitches. That one in there for a strike from Troyer. It's a 3-1 count here on Lyons. This one hit into left field as the left fielder drifts under and makes the play for out number 2. Nobody on here with 2 down for A.J. Shoemaker. The 0-1 swung on and missed. It's quickly 0-2 here on Shoemaker. This one, little check swing roller to the second baseman. Fields it, throws it over to first for out number 3. Senecas go 1-2-3 here in the top of the second.
For the Senecas, we head to the bottom of the second.
Here in the middle of the second inning, it's 5-0 Tiffin Calvert here at Liberty Benton Baseball Field. Beautiful facilities here. This was the 2024 Ohio High School Baseball Field of the Year. as voted on by the Ohio Baseball Coaches Association. Beautiful facility here. Turf field, turf infield, grass outfield. Gorgeous facilities. Can't thank the staff here enough for their hospitality. I got a hold of the coach here over the weekend. I said, hey, we had a makeup game that we needed to make up. If you don't mind, squeeze us in here. He said, oh yeah, we can find a spot for you. Very graciously reserved us a spot here right behind home plate. I mean, this is a great spot. Can't get much better than this. Take a moment and thank our sponsors before we get started here in the bottom half of the second inning. Maybe. Yeah, I can't find him. If you can't tell, Greg took a little break. I think he's a little freezing cold, so he had to go take a little chill pill in the car to warm up for a minute, because it literally is blowing straight on us right here, and we didn't bring any coat, no blanket, no nothing. So it's just like, yeah, it's pretty chilly over here. So, and he took that off the scene. I don't know why that's not on the scene. I can't find it. Yeah, I can't find it anywhere. First pitch fouled down the third base line. No balls, 2 strikes here on Cooper Leatherman. That one in there for strike 3 called. Leatherman frozen on the pitch. Just like I am sitting here behind home plate. Didn't get a chance to talk about Leatherman's numbers. The sophomore, all-district player last year as a freshman. Batting .364 coming into this one. This one hit up into the air into right field. Right fielder able to make the catch. Boy, he scooped that one for out number 2.
2 down in the inning. Down batting. Second baseman, number 1, Tate Boyer.
That pitch misses outside, gets away. Troyer at the plate, the pitcher, and was able to retire the Senecas 1-2-3 in the top half of the second. That one in there for a strike. It's 1-1 the count here.
Try to catch my breath before I go puffing into the microphone.
There's the 1-1. In there for a strike. Paints the inside corner. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 down. Here in the bottom of the second, 5-0 Calvert. Stoll comes set.
What did I miss, Nate?
Swung on and missed. Strike 3 called. Strike 3 swinging. That is the end of the second inning. That was a quick inning right there. 1-2-3 go the Senecas, and 1-2-3 go the Eagles. We head to the third inning. It's high school baseball here on Heart of Ohio Sports. Calvert leads Liberty Benton 5-0. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Heart of Ohio Sports.
Prevent opioid and stimulant misuse in your teen sports journey. Keep all medications locked and only use them as prescribed. Talk openly about the dangers of misusing painkillers and stimulants. Work with healthcare providers to find safe alternatives for pain and focus. Protect their future. Prevent misuse. Visit carsa.org for prevention tips and community resources.
At Visick Orthodontics, they're all about creating confident, healthy smiles for every age. Dr. Visick and the team use the latest techniques to make your orthodontic journey comfortable and effective. Discover the difference of personalized care and a smile you'll be proud to show off. Schedule your consultation with Visick Orthodontics today. You're watching Heart of Ohio Sports, the pulse of the Buckeye State. All right, and we're back here on Heart of Ohio Sports as we start the third inning. Mama Moyer, I got to give a big shout out here. Sue Moyer comes over and drops off a sweatshirt for us as she says her sister's watching the broadcast and said, hey, she told me somebody's cold over here, so she brought a sweatshirt over here. And that's Jeff's sweatshirt, so that should at least come close to fitting you, Greg.
Hey, I mean, it's just a little bit of help. Like you said something about a blanket earlier, and I was like, dude, I'd take a blanket right now.
Right, anything.
It's like I don't need a whole coat. Man, this wind is just ridiculous.
If it wouldn't be for the wind, I think that's probably the famous last words of every Ohioan. Especially right around this time of year. Of course, I can't complain, though, because at least it's not raining, Greg. You know what I mean? I'm just so sick of the rain. I think I see a Nick Palm sighting over there as we're over in his territory. He's a Findlay kid going to Findlay University. This one, Charlie Palm sends this one for a ride. Left center field, and it's going to get down. Yeah. Palm is going to make his way into second base. As I'm not sure how they're going to score that one. It probably should have been caught as neither player really called for it. Just watched it kind of drop in between both of them.
Yeah, I mean, but then again, Nate, we just talked about this wind. It's like good luck trying to guess the trajectory of where that ball's going to land as this wind's just playing with it up there.
They'll score that as a double. As Palm sitting at second base with nobody out. They'll put up Connor Moyer at the plate. Last time he was at the plate, he sent one flying over the left field fence for a 2-run home run. His second home run of the year. Troyer comes set, checks the runner at second. Here's the 0-1. Moyer pops this one up. Third base side, third baseman under it, and makes the play for out number one. Zach Elkert able to make the play over there at third base. And that's not an easy play to make with this wind, Greg. I mean, yeah, it was up there for a little while, but it also was up there for a little while. That wind kind of swirled it around. I'll bring up Cameron Moyer. Righty-righty matchup here. Troyer comes set, pitches to Moyer. That one misses. And we talked about the impressive start on the season for Cameron Moyer, batting .609. Here's the 1-0. Inside, 2-0. Troyer checks the runner at second. Here's the 2-0. Moyer fouls this one. Third base side, third baseman under it, and unable to make the play. It's going to be a foul ball.
Heck of an effort.
Two balls, one strike on Cameron Moyer. Calvert, senior first baseman. Runner down at second base with 1 out. Troyer comes set. Here's the 2-1. In there for a strike. Runner off. Throw down to third is not in time.
You gotta be kidding me!
Palm gets his hand in there right before the tag.
Get help! Feel it. Get some help!
Man, I have not heard parents chirp at umpires like that for a while. Like,
I'm not sure if I even caught that one after the shouting started, but take a look here, see if I did.
Get a better angle!
Get the throw down there, Nate. Ooh. What do you think, Nate? What do you think?
let me see it again.
Replay that again. Here, bring it back in. Here we go.
That's horrible, Blue.
I don't know. It's tough to
Yeah,
say.
it's hard to say because it's on the other side of the field there.
Runner at third, the
Ooh.
2-2 upstairs, and it's a full count here on Cameron Moyer.
That one looked like it's trying to give him a close shave there, Nate.
It did. Try to give him a little brush back here. Here's the payoff. And that one gets away. That's going to score a run for the Senecas.
Yeah, just too far away.
And it's now 6-0 Calvert.
Still 1 down in the inning. Now batting. Number 23 for infielder Coleman.
So that'll put a runner at first with 1 out for Tucker Coleman. Coleman drew a walk last time up and came around and scored a run. Watches that one. Misses for a ball.
Come on now, shake yourself. Flip the quarter.
Coleman hits this one through the infield. And that's going to be a base hit. Coleman reaches base for his second time in the game. So runners at first and second with 1 out. That'll bring up Braxton Shoemaker.
Go, Tiki, bitch.
Base hit to left field by
Shoemaker drew a walk his last time up, came around and scored a run back in the first. First pitch misses outside. We talked about this Seneca's team. Their approach at the plate is just so disciplined. They do not swing at bad pitches. Their on-base percentage is a reflection of that, as you don't see very many team on-base percentages over that 500 mark. That's pretty impressive. That one crosses the inside part of the plate. Nice pitch there from Troyer. 2-1 the count. We like that sun peeking out there. That's nice. A little warmer.
So what are you trying to say about the Seneca's team, Nate? That they show up to the barbecue and everybody grabs a plate?
That's right. Everybody grabs a plate. Here's the 2-1 to Shoemaker. He fouls this one off. First base side, right over by Emma. Doing all right over there, Emma? Gives the old shake of the camera. We're good. Troyer comes set. Here's the 2-2. Fouled off once again. This stays 2-2. One out, runners at first and second. 2 balls, 2 strikes here on Braxton Shoemaker. And we got a time called. Taden Troyer sitting at 31 pitches now. Here's the 2-2. Misses outside, and it's a full count. That pitch has not been there the entire game. The Blue has been very consistent with that call. Here's the fake the throw over to first. Oh, they do throw it over. That was a nice little snap throw over there. Troyer's got a nice motion to first. steps off, doesn't like the call. Troyer comes set. Here's the 3-2. Shoemaker chops this one back to the pitcher. Goes to third for the first out, but the third baseman will hold it. They get the lead runner for out number 2. Nicely played there by the pitcher, and a heads-up play to get the lead runner. So it stays runners at first and second, but now we have 2 down as Brandon Coleman comes to the plate. Coleman drove in 2 runs the last time he came up to bat.
With these teams and their color schemes, Nate, I can't tell you how many times I've already mixed them up. Like, wait, wait, Calvert doesn't have blue pinstripes. What's going on?
No, but they need them. Those would be pretty slick.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't think they're pinstripe guys. You know, they're Guardians fans. I don't think they really like the pinstripes.
Oh.
Nice hit right through the infield
They stripes that
for
one.
Coleman. They're going to send the runner.
Oh,
And they're
look
actually
at
going to
that.
send him back.
Uh-oh.
Now they got the runner in a rundown here. Tucker Coleman gets caught in the rundown, and he's going to be tagged out for out number 3. And that'll be the final out in the inning. But the Senecas plate one more. They leave a couple stranded. We head to the bottom of the third. It's 6-0 Tiffin Calvert over Liberty Benton here on Heart of Ohio Sports. Nate Mullins and Greg the Wizard Kinn on the call with you here. Emma Maeglin on the camera. Thanks for tuning in here with us on Heart of Ohio Sports. Let's take a moment and thank our sponsors for allowing us to be here, broadcast this game for you live and paywall free right here on the Pulse of the Buckeye State. We'd like to thank Schcadet Mexican Restaurant, Your Legacy Federal Credit Union, Hope in Fostoria, Klaus Construction, Benchwarmers Restaurant and Delivery, First National Bank of Sycamore, UIS Insurance and Investments, Visick Orthodontics, the Ohio Army National Guard, and Fiesel's Frame and Collision, all proud sponsors bringing you high school baseball all season long right here on Heart of Ohio Sports. If you want to add your name to that list, shoot us an email, sales@heartofohiosports.com. You can also just drop your details in the comments section of this video you're watching. Or you can visit our website, heartofohiosports.com. There's plenty of ways to get a hold of us, but let's talk about our player spotlight brought to you by our friends at Visick Orthodontics.
Here we go.
First, we'll start out with the Senecas. Our spotlight today shines on A.J. Shoemaker, Calvert's senior outfielder. Batting .500 coming into this one. OPS 1.562. He's second in the SBC River in batting average and OPS. 11 hits, 3 triples, 4 doubles, and 11 RBIs on the season. Impressive numbers for the senior. And for the Liberty Benton Eagles, we shine our spotlight on Cooper Leatherman, Eagles sophomore pitcher and catcher. Today he's catching, batting .364 coming into this one, .450 on base percentage. And I'll tell you, Greg, I had to calculate on base percentage for this team because they don't have their stats aren't on Game Changer. They're not available to the public anyway. And so I emailed the coach, or I texted the coach. He emailed me their stats on the season. And I mean, they do a phenomenal job of collecting the stats, but there was no on-base percentage on there.
I tell you what, Nate, for as nice of a facility as they have over here, I mean, you just look all around. Baseball, softball, football field, just the schools themselves. I was surprised at the slight lack of online presence.
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't find any photos, like real current photos of this team, you know? Like, and usually it's not that hard to find, at least a couple of them.
The 2-1 from Stull in there for a strike.
Well, I see we got somebody here who's probably real glad we're at this game, Nate. So they're watching the Eagles from Southwest Florida.
Yeah, it's a lot warmer there than it is here, I'll tell you that.
I'm just saying, that's why I was talking about the little bit of lack of online presence. So I'm
Swung on and missed.
glad they get to see this one.
Another strikeout for Cohen Stull. That'll be his third of the game.
Shortstop number 5, Jackson Nepper.
Previous batter was Corbin Schwarm. And now at the plate, Jackson Nepper. As I was looking at the stats for this team, his pitching stats really pop out at you. 26 strikeouts on the year, 5 games, 23 1/3 innings pitched on the year. So he's probably their ace of the staff. I mean, they got a couple of them. They got a couple good arms on this staff. Leatherman's another one. His pitching stats are outstanding. This one grounded to third. Ritzler up with it. Throw over to first for out number 2. Seneca sometimes in the defensive side of things, man, they just make it look easy out there, Greg.
Yeah, it's eerie how easy they make it look sometimes. It's like, okay, I feel like I'm watching like a training video on how to play baseball or something like that.
And what's crazy to me is it's almost like plug and play for this team because it doesn't matter who's out there. I mean, you talk about, at shortstop, every person who's played there for since we've been covering this team, well, one has been a Palm, but I mean, you've had a stalwart at shortstop for the last 5 years. That's like unheard of in this area, but they've had that position on lockdown. The infield here for this team has just been stellar, and it's like,
where's that one going?
Popped back and out of play, and it's going to get off and to the left. That kid's over there shagging balls, though. There you go. Yeah, we love when fans tell us where they're watching from, especially when you're out of town, you're out of state.
Ooh.
Let us know.
Yeah, absolutely, Nate. Being 20 minutes away or something like that, it's a choice. Sometimes you just don't feel like going to the game, but when you're out of state and stuff, you can't go to these games. So what other option do you have? And Heart of Ohio Sports got you covered.
That's right. Grady Latta at the plate. And it's a full count here with 2 down. The payoff.
Ooh.
Misses outside. Yeah, that'll be the second walk of the game issued by Cohen Stull.
Now batting, center fielder, number 2, Connor Barbara.
I'll be back to the top of the order here as Connor Barbara, the center fielder, at the plate for the Eagles. Cohen Stull misses with that one. It's 1-0 here on Barbara. This one hit to the second baseman who doesn't even have to move to make the play for out number 3. Eagles leave one stranded. It's 6-0 Calvert after 3. We'll be back after this. You're watching Heart of Ohio Sports. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Heart of Ohio Sports.
After an injury or surgery, adults are often prescribed opioids or stimulants, powerful drugs that help with pain or focus. But when unused or expired medications linger, they pose serious risks: misuse, addiction, or accidental poisoning, especially for children. Seneca County has 5 locations where you can safely dispose of medications. Take it to the box or use a deter bag at home to deactivate them safely and permanently. Prevent misuse, protect your family, dispose safely. Learn more or request a free Deterra-Safe disposal bag at carsa.org. Prevention starts with you.
You're watching Heart of Ohio Sports, the pulse of the Buckeye State.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we are about to start the 4th inning of work here for the Calvert Senecas. I am Greg the Wizard Kin. On the call here with Nate Mullins, or should I say, one of us is on the call with the other one, but he'll be right back. He stepped away for a minute. Sorry about that, pushing buttons and forgot what I was talking about. First one popped up. That one's going. Gone. Oh my goodness. Where is Nate when you need him for this nonsense? I'm over here pushing buttons. I can barely even tell what I'm talking about. I look up, can't see the ball. It's lost in the clouds somewhere there, folks. Then I see the outfielder running back. No chance at it. The umpire does the little signal, twists his hand around. You know what that means. See if we get another look at that one. That one was in the air for so long, I think I caught the replay a little late on it. Now I have to put the score up. See, this is what happens when Nate is not here. Gets me all flustered here. Once again, another big home run for the Senecas.
You all right, Tinkle, babe?
Too bad it came with empty bases and the first batter up, but nonetheless.
There you go.
Ooh,
Right back at it, boy. Right back
that
at
one
it.
just cruising on the inside there. Now not even close, outside there. Got send the one inside, then you throw the one outside, try to get him chasing out there, but like we talked about before, these Senecas too smart for that. And again, try to get him chased outside there, he's gonna send him down to first.
Now batting, center fielder number 5, Shoemaker.
Next pitch, T, you're good.
He's picking up the easy base there.
All these fields in the same
Here's the man.
one bathroom.
Back.
I just built one giant bathroom in the middle of all this stuff.
Oh man, is that one gonna go to the same spot? Is it gonna? Oh, that one actually just come up a little short that time. I thought we were about to have the second home run in the time you were gone, Nate.
Oh, they hit a home run?
Oh yeah.
Who hit one?
Oh, don't ask me that now. Jeez, I'm over here trying to make sure I got the right scenes playing and pushing buttons and stuff. I barely even got the call off. It would have been. Let's see here. I'm trying to go back through my memory here.
Would have been Ritzler, right?
So somebody in the comments is gonna tell me
Would have
sooner
been
or later
Ritzler.
than
I think because he's the bottom of the order.
that. See, he would have been up before.
Yeah, Ritzler.
Yep.
Home run.
Yeah, I tell you, Nate, not even kidding. I was still looking at buttons, pushing them, because we just got started. His first one up the bat here. I heard him smack it. I looked up. I couldn't even see it. You know.
Greg's first home run call of his career.
Yeah, terrible one. Maybe next time I'll be more prepared, like as if you ever know when a home run's coming.
I
my God.
apologize for breathing so heavily.
Chelsea said I get to call you Late Mullins.
Late Mullins, I love it. That's awesome.
Oh, man.
My wife roasting me on the broadcast. That's the highlight of my career right there.
But yeah, he smoked that one. And I look up and I'm like, I don't see where the ball's at. And then I just see the guy backing up to the wall. And then no chance at it. And then I said, the ump twists his hand around a little motion there. I said, oh, I know what that means.
1 down, 2-1 count here on Charlie Palm. Palm hits this one down the left field line. That's going to get down.
Nice.
They're going to send Lions.
I think they're not even going to throw it, are they?
There won't be a throw to make as Lions was on his horse from first all the way home.
Yeah. I mean, that thing pretty much touched the wall back
You
there.
want to talk about dude, he was on his horse.
Now batting, number
Man.
4, catcher, Boyer.
I mean, he was off on the sound of the bat.
Yeah, no doubt, Nate. I think he was probably on his way to third before they even tapped the wall. He was cruising. It's gonna put us at 8-0 now. I'm losing my hoodie. Gonna put my hoodie back up here.
First pitch down and outside to Connor Moyer. Moyer also with a home run in this one. He's 1 for 2 on this. Home run back in the first inning as part of a 5-run inning for the Senecas.
See that one? The second home run was almost the same spot back there, around that same area of the wall.
They fake the throw back to second. You say just about the same spot?
Yeah, it was pretty close.
Troyer, the 1-0. Nice pitch. Catches the outside corner of the plate for a strike. One out with a runner at second. Troyer checks the runner. Here's the 1-1. Moyer sends this one for a ride. Straightaway center.
Uh-oh.
Back. And that one is gone.
Wow.
The second home run of the game for Connor Moyer. This one straight away past the 365 sign in center field. What a ride. It's 10-0 Calvert as Connor Moyer has just left the yard for the second time in the game.
Here I was saying you didn't know when a home run was coming. All you had to do was save Moyer,
Mm.
and you should have figured one was coming. I think I got that one. Let's take a look at the replay. That's one, Nate. Get set there.
Boy, that is the deepest part of the park, and he sent
Yeah.
that one well over the fence. Cameron Moyer fouls this one back.
Look at that. Look at that. Just
Woo. Wow. 3 home runs in the game for the Senecas here, 2 of them from Connor Moyer. And that ties him up with his brother for the home run lead on the year. They both got 3.
they didn't think he'd catch up. in
And
one
there's
game.
Cameron, laces that one down the left field line. That's going to get down, and Moyer will be in safely at second base with a 1-out double. Moyer continues his hot start to the season.
We have a mound
That's his
visit here.
5th double on the year. And we have a mound visit brought to you by our friends at Hope in Fostoria.
Yeah, you just gave up the home run off the first batter in this one. Then you gave up the second home run there. And then that almost darn near was another home run. You sent it deep enough there. And now it's time to kind of pump the brakes and say, hold on a minute here. They're just teeing off on us. We got to change something up here.
The Senecas have now worked the count in this game. They have seen 99 pitches in this game, and we're not even out of the 4th inning, Greg.
How? It doesn't even seem, man.
It's just their approach at the plate. I try to say, it sounds annoying to some people when they hear me talk about it repeatedly, but it is like that's literally what it is. It's the discipline.
That was exactly, I touched on it right before you got back, Nate. You know, after that homer, they got the next batter down with the 2 strikes, and I said he got one on the inside there. He's going to try to throw it outside, get him to swing at it, but he's not going to because, like we talked about, this team just, their patience is unreal.
So that'll bring up Tucker Coleman, runner at second base with still 1 out. 10-0 Calvert here in the top of the 4th. Troyer will stay in. Coleman lines this one to second base, and Moyer was off on the pitch, so he will be doubled up. So the Senecas put 4 on the board as we head to the bottom of the 4th inning. It is 10-0 Tiffin Calvert. Nate Mullins and Greg the Wizard Ken on the call with you here as we get ready to start the bottom half of the 4th inning. I'll tell you what, Greg. I made a big mistake in the bathroom.
Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good.
I washed my hands. And when I walked outside, they don't have any paper towels in the bathroom. It was just those air dryers.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't trust those things. There's too much bacteria floating around in those things
So
for
now
me.
you got cold hands?
Yeah. So I walked out and it was instant. The wind hit my hands and I'm like, that was a stupid. I should.
Oh, yeah.
You got to be clean, but man, that was not smart on my part.
Nate, who did you say it was that had the first homer there that you missed?
That was Logan Ritzler.
Ritzler, okay. I was sitting here thinking to myself, I'm like, man, Ritzler's going to be messaging us, being like, can we have Nate dub over the audio to my
Can you get a
home run?"
voiceover on that one?
It's not fair. Why was he in the bathroom when I hit a home run?
For Ritzler, that is his first home run of the season, and that might be his first home run of his career. I don't know. I'm not sure.
I mean, he just right off the bat smacked that one, Nate. And like I said, unfortunately, it came with empty bases, but still, nonetheless, nobody would turn down a home run any day.
Leading things off here in the bottom of the 4th, Reed Irwin.
Yeah, you had to hold on to everything today, Nate.
Yeah. Irwin leads the team with a .438 batting average.
Good Lord.
This one chopped foul at the plate. Yeah, it let up for a second, but then it just came right back, roaring back. This one, check swing, shortstop, up with it, throws it over to first, and it's going to be not in time as Irwin was speedy out the box, beat that one out. And that'll be the first base hit of the game for the Eagles. Oh, they're going to call that an error. They're going to say you reached on error on that one? So they don't count it as a hit. I don't know how that was an error on the shortstop.
Take a fool me.
And I guess he kind of pulled him off the bag, but he wasn't going to, even if that throw was perfect, he wasn't going to make that play.
Wasn't making it time. Yeah, he definitely, maybe a little high, but like you said, Nate, he wasn't beating the run out there.
Zach Elkert at the plate. He's 0 for 1 today. Runner at first with nobody out. Here's the 1-1. Foul tipped into the glove, and it's 1-2.
You know, we kind of touched on it a little earlier, Nate, but I'm kind of in disbelief of this facility here.
It's gorgeous,
Look
isn't
at this
it?
place. It
It's
reminds me
beautiful.
of a miniature MLB stadium or something over here.
It's right up there with minor league baseball, some of the minor league parks we've been to.
It is
Strike
nice.
3. Another strikeout for Cohen Stull, as that is number 4 on the day here for Cohen Stull.
Got the nice stadium seating over here. Nate. I heard, rumor had it, I heard that the old Senecas want to get some of that in.
I heard that's in the plans. Yes,
That'd be nice.
they definitely have
That's what
an
this,
up and coming facility over
I was gonna say,
there.
that's what this back area here reminds me of, what they could possibly have there.
0-1, runner off. Throw down to second is not in time.
Good job moving
Reed Irwin
bases.
in there safely with a stolen base. Cooper Leatherman, our spotlight player tonight, at the plate. No balls, 2 strikes. 1 out, runner at second base.
You said he's a pitcher too?
Yes, pitcher and catcher.
What a name for a pitcher. The Leatherman.
He leads the BVC in doubles with 9 doubles on the year. Greg, he's got 12 hits, 9 of them are doubles.
We'll go ahead and count this as a mound visit. Little quick
Just
one.
like my grandma, he's good at finding the gap. It's like anytime we go shopping, she's like, where's the gap? I want to go there.
My grandmother closed that store 13 years ago. 2 strikes on him here. Let's see if he can sit him down, Nate.
Here's the 0-2.
Oh,
This one hit well. Left field. Back, all the way to the fence. The Eagles will score the first run of the game for them here in the 4th inning.
cruising his way in there. Nice hit.
And another double for Cooper Leatherman. That'll be his 10th double of the year. 13 hits, 10 of them are doubles, Greg.
Must be a sweet spot, a favorite pitch he likes to swing at or something where he hits that.
First pitch in there for a strike. Isaac Schwarm at the plate.
I need to bring some more of that heat there. Nate, I could use some of it.
I could use a little heat back here too, yeah. The 0-1, Schwarm
Oh,
laces that one into center field. He gets down for a base hit. Another run will score as Leatherman scores from second base. And the Eagles put their second run of the game on the board. It's 10-2. Taden Troyer comes up to the plate.
what happened here, Nate? The wind picked up and the Eagles got a little wind underneath their wings.
That's right. Eagles got some wind under their wings here.
Oh, man.
First pitch in there for a strike to Troyer.
What a nice movement that one had. Like, I just watched that one come straight down the pipe. Just a nice curve on it there, right back over the plate. Still, being able to control baseball like that is one thing I'll never understand.
Another nice pitch, painted the outside corner there. And it's 0-2 here on Troyer.
Like, I understand there's the physics and all that to it, but man, it just looks like magic to me every time.
The 0-2. Back to the pitcher.
Look at that.
Throw to second for
Oh,
no. They
not a good
throw is off the mark, and everybody's safe. So runners at first and second now with one out. Stoll tried to get that lead runner at second, but I think when he went to throw it, you noticed a little bit of hesitation in the throw at first because the shortstop wasn't there to cover.
And you know, you got to turn your body around there for that one. It's not the direction you're facing it when you come up to grab the ball, so sometimes you're going to have an inaccurate throw.
First pitch in there for a strike. Connor Schwarm at the plate, 0 for 1 on the day. 379 hitter on the season. The 0-1 misses outside. Runners at first and second. Eagles have plated 2 here in the bottom of the 4th. Here's the 1-1. High. 2-1.
Has a curve out to the outside there, too. You can see that one just kind of curving his way up and out.
A little extra run to it, yeah.
Where we're sitting at right now is just like perfect right down the shaft.
Nice pitch from Cohen Stoll.
Yeah, that one came outside and back in across the plate there. This might be the best view I've had of some pitches in quite some time.
That had to have been a slider there because that just had some nasty movement to it. Here's the 2-2. Tried to get him to chase the fastball down and in, but good plate discipline here from Schwarm. It's a 3-2 count. He doesn't want to load the bases here, so probably going to come after him. Here's the 3-2. Ooh, misses with that one, and he loads the bases. Try to get him to chase a pitch down low, and Schwarm with great plate discipline there, and that will load the bases with one out.
Now we are going to have a little mound visit here, Nate. And, you know, that's the thing about this Eagles team. They're no scrubs.
No, not at all.
This is a team that's very familiar with success over here. And, you know, you look at that score, like I saw Barry Robinson just tuned in. He said he didn't expect that score, and I was thinking to myself, yeah, neither did I really, but if you're this Eagles team, I don't even think they're sweating that, Nate, realistically. They look at that score, and they're just like, we'll come back from worse. We can do it. We know who we are.
That's right. Hey, I got that music, too.
Ours has more of a baseball twang to it. That's probably played on the organ or something like that.
Mountain Visit brought to you by our friends at Hope in Fostoria.
Number 5, Jackson Nepper.
That'll bring up the shortstop, Jackson Nepper.
Glad to have Hope on board again with us this year, Nate. And this being the going into summertime here, as we cruise into summertime, that's when they have a lot of events going on, usually popping off.
And they do have one coming up I'll tell you about here in just a little bit.
Had somebody ask if we could see the girls' score. Are they
I
still
was
playing
just
on?
looking for it here right now. Let's see. It is 3-2 Calvert. And that one is still in action. This one fouled back.
That one's heading to the cornfield. Or whatever
Top of the
field that is.
5th. Calvert leads it 3-2.
Softball.
We'll keep our eyes on that one. 2 balls, 1 strike here on Jackson Nepper. Here's the pitch. Misses down low.
This has been an interesting inning here, Nate.
Well, he was cruising before this, Greg.
Yeah.
When he came into this inning, he hadn't allowed a hit.
Yeah, and I mean, we still only got the one down right here. Bases are loaded.
There's a 3-1. He misses with that one, and he walks in a run here.
Wow.
So he seems to have lost control here in the bottom of the 4th. Coaches are going to let him sort it out, though.
Draws the walk. And Schwarm scores. Now batting for the Eagles, the right fielder, number 11, Grady Latta.
That'll bring up Grady Latta, the right fielder. Drew a walk last time up. That one catches the outside corner for a strike.
Ooh.
Brushes him back with that one. 1-1 the count here. The 1-1 grounded to second, over to short for one. The relay is in time.
Wow.
Double play. What a play by the Senecas defense to get out of the jam. But the Eagles, plate 3, they get on the board. It's 10-3 Senecas after 4. We'll step aside, take a timeout. We'll be back. You're watching Heart of Ohio Sports. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Heart of Ohio Sports.
Welcome to Your Legacy Federal Credit Union, your trusted community credit union for over 70 years. We're not just a credit union, we're your personal financial counselor. Your Legacy Federal Credit Union is a full-service financial institution tailoring solutions to your needs. Whether it's your first home or planning for the future, we're here to help you find success. Your Legacy Federal Credit Union, a legacy built on trust, commitment, and community.
Your legacy.
This is a Butler building, and so is this one, and this one, and this one too. They're all Butler buildings. Custom designed, custom built to exacting specifications by Klaus Construction, your local Butler builder. Discover the difference a versatile Butler manufacturing building system can make for your new facility. Virtually any size, any shape, any usage. Call Klaus Construction today. You'll find their work all over Northwest Ohio and online at klausconstruction.com.
You're watching Heart of Ohio Sports, the pulse of the Buckeye State. And welcome back here at Liberty Benton Baseball Field. Nate Mullins and Greg the Wizard Kinn on the call with you as we start the 5th inning. Tiffin Calvert leading Liberty Benton 10-3. Thanks for tuning in here with us on Heart of Ohio Sports. Senecas due up to bat. For Tiffin Calvert, you'll have the 7, 8, 9 hitters as Braxton Shoemaker will lead things off, the DH. 0 for 1 with a walk and a run scored on the day. First pitch misses. Taden Troyer on the mound. His 3rd inning of work here. Actually, 4th inning of work, as he came in the 2nd inning. For Troyer, he's sitting at 54 pitches, giving up 7 hits, 5 runs, all of them earned, and 2 walks.
Oh.
Shoemaker lines that one straight back up the middle for a base hit.
Fired that one right at the ankles of the pitcher there.
Did a little river dance.
I was going to say, the old Irish jig to get out of the way with that one.
Second baseman, number 1.
We had the same thing on mine.
And now we're going to have a mound visit here, as this might be the end of the day for Taden Troyer. We'll see. Sitting at 56 pitches now. And that will be the end of the book on Troyer. Closes the book on him at 3 innings pitched, 8 hits allowed. He'll be responsible for the runner at first. 2 walks, no strikeouts, 5 runs, all of them earned. Let's see who they bring in now. Number 2, I think, is who gets the call here. That would be Connor Barbara, center fielder. And this will be his first pitching appearance on the year. Of course, this is a non-conference game, so neither one of these teams want to waste any of their top pitchers on this one. You know, and I'm not saying waste. I'm just saying you don't want to use your top pitchers in the middle of the season when you're in conference play.
Yeah, I mean, you don't want to take away anything from any game. But
No.
if we're going to be serious, if we're going to talk about this logistically, yeah, Nate, some games are more important to win than others. That's the way you got to look at it. So, you know, like you said, you're not talking about a waste here, but when you got games ahead on the schedule where you know you need your aces ready to go, maybe this one just ain't the one you need to be using them on, you know?
Yeah, absolutely right. Grady Latta will move over to right field, and Tayden Schroyer will take over in center.
You know, I thought about getting the old umbrella out and blocking some of this wind, and I thought, I don't got another hand to hold on to that.
Right? Well, it has a clamp, but it's like, that's not going to do much good because it's just going to go, it's just going to fall. Yeah.
This is a violent wind, man. Like, it's one thing to be chilly or whatever, but like when it's over here shaking the computer and shaking all the monitors and the tables and the equipment, you're like, come on, just chill.
Oh, we're chilling. Oh, we're chilling. Runner at first with nobody out. Connor Barbara on the mound for the Eagles. Brandon Coleman at the plate. He's 2 for 2 on the day.
See this here, Nate?
Yeah, I kind of figured that was going to happen. They were talking about that a week ago. I didn't know if it was going to happen this soon, but yeah. Probably going to be some kind of play-in tournament to get in for the final, 10 teams, you know.
So for those of you who don't see the comments, we're responding to Barry Robinson. Talk about the NCAA expanding Division I basketball to 74 teams.
And that was outside. It's a full count here on Coleman. I think so. Coleman hits this one through the infield for a base hit.
Man, that's just nice. That's such a nice sweet spot there, Nate.
And the sound off the bat. Definitely hit the sweet spot on the bat for sure. That'll bring up Logan Ritzler. Ritzler went yard his last time up as I was making my way back from the facilities.
I don't even know if you'd made it there yet by the time you smacked that one out.
First home run of the year for Logan Ritzler. Shows bunt, pulls it back.
Bunt, you're the home run king. Come on, let's go. Ooh.
Tries to bunt that one, but it was a little too high.
Took a little hacksaw Jim Duggan at it.
Yeah, he did.
Ooh,
This one bunted down the first base line. Ritzler does his job as the runners move over from first to second and third. And that'll put two runners in scoring position for Vincenzo Lyons.
I think last time up, I believe he got walked right after the big homer.
And then he came around and scored from first
he
base.
made his way in, yeah.
Here's the 1-0. In there for a strike, right at the letters. It's 1-1 here on Lions.
Yeah, once you get a taste of that home cooking, you need some more.
Mm-hmm.
You get that home plate on you.
The 1-1 hit into center field. This one is
man,
caught by the center fielder.
Was it? Wow.
Did they catch it? I thought he caught it.
I mean, look, he threw it in, so yeah, wow.
Wait a second. Did he catch it or not? Because he threw it in. I thought he caught it.
Man,
maybe not.
That
was a rough collision out in center field.
So one of them sitting up, getting his bearings together.
Center fielder is probably fine, but the kid underneath of him he took the brunt of that one.
No, I'm gonna take a look at the replay because it ain't like we had anything close enough to show anything gruesome. I don't think there's anything gruesome to show, but let's see if we can see if there was a catch there or not, Nate. I think I caught a replay. Let's take a look here. Ooh.
No, it got down.
Oh.
Yeah, so the run will score.
Able to scoop it up there at the end, but
so it'll be 11-3 Calvert. 1 out. We'll have runners at first and third. when we come back from this. We'll take a quick step aside timeout while they attend to the player on the field. Hopefully he's okay. Seems to be slowly making his way to his feet here.
Yeah, he's back up now. That one. All right.
We'll be back after this, folks. You're watching Heart of Ohio Sports. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Heart of Ohio Sports.
Welcome to Your Legacy Federal Credit Union, your trusted community credit union for over 70 years. We're not just a credit union, we're your personal financial counselor. Your Legacy Federal Credit Union is a full-service financial institution tailoring solutions to your needs. Whether it's your first home or planning for the future, we're here to help you find success. Your Legacy Federal Credit Union, a legacy built on trust, commitment, and community.
Your legacy, your legacy.
You're watching Heart of Ohio Sports, the pulse of the Buckeye State. All right, and we're back here as the player in question was able to make his way off the field on his own power, as that was Latta, who was in center field.
Yeah, I can kind of see him from here. He just took a seat there in the dugout. Seems to be okay, Nate. He probably just got his marbles rattled around a little bit there.
Grady Latta. Hopefully he's okay. Seems to be all right, like you said, Greg.
Yeah,
He's kind of counting his chiclets after that one.
So sometimes you can see on the face of these kids if they're not doing all right. His face seemed to read okay, so hopefully it's just precaution.
So did they count that as an out? Because there's an out on the board.
I mean, yeah,
but the runner's tagged after.
Yeah.
So yeah, that
Okay,
would have
okay,
been
okay.
that would have been an out.
So it's 2 out now,
2 outs.
and we gotta run around.
So he must have caught it. Good. This one popped up foul, and it's going to get caught
that's gonna take
right along the dugout area of the Senecas. Nice job by the first baseman, Schwarm, to make the play to retire the side for the Senecas. It's 11-3 Calvert as we head to the bottom of the 5th. Eagles due up to bat. Nate Mullins and Greg the Wizard Kinn on the call with you here on Heart of Ohio Sports. Let's thank our sponsors for allowing us to be here. Broadcast this one for you here on the Pulse of the Buckeye State. We'd like to thank Xcaret Mexican Restaurant, Your Legacy Federal Credit Union, Hope in Fostoria, Klaus Construction, Benchwarmers Restaurant and Delivery, First National Bank of Sycamore, UIS Insurance and Investments, Visic Orthodontics, the Ohio Army National Guard, and Fiesel's Frame and Collision. Folks, I know you hear me rattle off that list quite a bit, but I hope you remember every one of those names when you're out there making your financial decisions in our community, because if you're watching this broadcast, it's because of those fine community-minded sponsors. And the best way that you can show your support for what we do is to show them your support and tell them that we sent you.
Yeah, a little bit of lag in the camera.
Yeah, I noticed it a little bit ago.
Probably the wind. Great
It's
weather.
not the wind.
It's not the wind.
Cohen Stahl will stay on the mound for the Senecas. Through 4 innings, he's given up 2 hits, 3 runs, 1 of them earned. He walked 4, and he struck out 4. Sitting at 65 pitches. 39 of those for strikes. That'll bring up Connor Barbara, who took over on the mound there in the top half of the 5th inning. First pitch in there for a strike. Here's the 0-1 to Barbara. Misses down low. Barbara is 0 for 2 on the day. Two and 1 here as that one misses outside. Barbara smacks that one over the head of the second baseman and into the outfield for a leadoff base hit.
Base hit to right field by Connor Barbara. Now batting center field, number 6, Reed Irwin.
Fouled at the plate. Reed Irwin at the plate. 0 for 1 on the day, but he scored a run after drawing a walk last time up. The 0-1 catches the inside corner for a strike. He's got some movement on his pitches, Greg, because he's fooling these batters. A few of them have jumped back, and they just like, it just catches that corner. The 0-2 fouled back and into the net. The runner was off on the pitch, so he'll have to go back. Emma says, it's cold, my fingers is barely moving. I say, I feel it, man. Bottom of the 5th here. 11-3 Calvert. This one, second baseman fields it. Throw over to first for out number 1. But they move the runner from first to second.
Barbara advances to second on the fielder's choice. Coleman 2. Moyer 1 down in the inning. Now batting third base.
That'll bring up Zach Elkert, the third baseman. Elkert 0 for 2 on the day with a strikeout. Runner down at second base with 1 out. This one fouled back into the backstop. Hey, I got one of those too. The 0-1. In there for a strike. It's 0-2. The 0-2, foul tip into the glove.
Wow, nice.
For the strikeout for Cohen Stoll. Strikeout number 5. That'll be the second for Elkert on the day. That'll bring up Cooper Leatherman. 1 for 2 with a double and an RBI and a run scored. He struck out back in the second. First pitch in there for a strike. 2 down with a runner at second. Cohen Stoll comes set, checks the runner. Here's the 0-1. Check swing. And they appeal. He does not go. So it's a 1-1 count. Stoll checks the runner. Here's the 1-1. In there for a strike. Throw down to third is not in time as the runner was off on the pitch. But it's now a 1-2 count here on Leatherman. Connor Barbara down at third base, 90 feet away. Batter calls time. Here's the 1-2. Leatherman sends this one for a ride into center field. And the right fielder will make the play for out number 3. Wow. Eagles leave one stranded. It's 11-3 Senecas after 5. We'll come back after this. Don't go anywhere, folks. You're watching high school baseball right here on Heart of Ohio Sports. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Heart of Ohio Sports.
This is a Butler building, and so is this one, and this one, and this one too. They're all Butler buildings. Custom designed, custom built to exacting specifications by Klaus Construction, your local Butler builder. Discover the difference a versatile Butler manufacturing building system can make for your new facility. Virtually any size, any shape, any usage. Call Klaus Construction today. You'll find their work all over Northwest Ohio and online at klausconstruction.com.
Stop down to Benchwarmers in Tiffin or call it in for delivery. Fresh cut fries, locally sourced ingredients, and phenomenal service. Give the Tiffin store a call at 567-268-9268 and place your delivery order now. Benchwarmers Restaurant and Delivery. You're watching Heart of Ohio Sports, the pulse of the Buckeye State. And we're back here on Heart of Ohio Sports, live from Findlay, Ohio, here at Liberty Benton Baseball Field. Nate Mullins on the call with you here. Emma Meglin on camera, and Greg Kinn going to take a little break as
Take a 5-mile walk.
he's going to take a 5-mile walk to go to the bathroom here.
Leading off the top of the 6th for the Senecas.
Connor Barbara back on the mound for his second inning of work as he came on in the last inning. Got 3 outs. Charlie Palm will lead things off for the Senecas. Palm is 3 for 3 on the day with 2 RBIs, 3 runs scored. And he gets that one foul. 2 doubles on the day for Charlie Palm. Here's the 1-1. Up high. 2-1 the count. I think after this one he's gonna have to tell his brother he's got to come to all of his games. The 2-1 swung on and missed. It's 2-2. Barbara's got a little bit of a different motion here. That one swung on, fouled back. Ball kind of explodes out of his hand at the last minute, so it's hard to pick up. Here's the 2-2. Palm hits this one into the outfield. That is a 4 for 4 day for Charlie Palm as he rounds first.
Base hit to left field by Palm. Now batting.
The Senecas will have a
Moyer.
leadoff base runner for Connor Moyer. Moyer watches that one up high. Moyer 2 for 3 with 2 home runs on the day. Last time he was up, sent one for a ride over the center field fence. Runner off. Throw down to second is not in time as Charlie Palm in there safely.
Palm steals second on the pitch.
I believe that is his. We'll check the stat sheet here. For Charlie, that'll be his 14th steal of the year.
Moyer given the intentional walk. Runners at first and second. Now batting.
So they're going to go ahead and walk Connor Moyer now with first base open. They say, yeah, let's just go ahead and we'll go ahead and give you that one. But that might not be the best plan with Cameron Moyer coming up. He's also got 3 home runs on the year. First pitch. Catches the outside corner. Runners at first and second. Nobody out here in the top of the 6th. Cam Moyer fouls this one back and out of play. Senior season for the Moyer brothers, Super Moyero brothers. That one misses outside. It's 1-2. The 1-2 hits off the catcher's chest plate and gets away. Well, the runners will advance to second and third. Still nobody out. 2-2 count here on Cam Moyer. They might just walk him here. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know if you really give him anything to swing at here now with first base open. That one up high. That's a full count here. Moyer 1 for 2 on the day with a double. Hits this one back up the middle. Pitcher fields it, throws to first for out number 1.
Hot shot to Barbara. Fields it, throws on the Schwarm. 1 down in the inning. Now batting. Right fielder number 23, Coleman.
That'll bring up Tucker Coleman, the right fielder. Coleman 1 for 2 on the day with a walk and a run scored. That one high and inside. Coleman had to duck out of the way of that one. Here's the 1-0. In there for a strike. But he's got some good stuff if he can locate it. Here's the 1-1. Fouled back into the net. And it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Coleman pops this one up. First baseline. Makes the play for out number 2.
Fly ball, foul ball hauled in by Schwarm for the second out of the inning.
Isaac Schwarm with another put out at first.
Designated hitter. Number 10.
That'll bring up Cohen Stoll.
Coming in to hit for the Senecas. The pitcher, number 20, Cohen Stoll.
So instead of the designated hitter, you'll have the pitcher at the plate here. It's Cohen Stoll. Steps to the plate with 2 down. Runners at second and third. 11-3 Senecas. Here in the top of the 6th. Making lineup adjustments. And blue is ready. We're ready to go. Cohen Stoll at the plate. First at bat of the game. As he's been the pitcher up to this point. We'll see if they trot him back out there for the bottom of the 6th, but he has been pretty efficient on the mound here today. Aside from that 1 inning shutout baseball, and Stoll helps himself out there as he lines that one into right field. That'll score a run. And it's now 12-3 Senecas.
Palm scores on the play, advancing to third. Moyer, runners at the corners with 2 down. Now batting.
So you have runners at first and third, still 2 down. And that'll bring up Landon King.
On the bat for Coleman, number 12, pitch hitter, Landon.
King batting for Branyon Coleman. First pitch misses inside. It's 1-0. For King, this is just his 23rd at-bat on the year. He's hitting .227. The 2-0. King sends this one flying into left field. Back, all the way to the fence. It gets down. Fielder unable to make the play. 1 run will score. They're going to send the runner. Stoll will score from first. That's 2 runs on the board for the Senecas. And it's now 14-3, Tiffin Calvert here in the top of the 6th. Landon King with a 2 RBI double. And it's now 14-3 Calvert. Elijah LeMasters checking in for Tiffin Calvert.
For the third baseman, Richler, number 6, Elijah LeMasters.
Some will say he's a LeMaster of his craft. First pitch catches the corner. The 2-1. Swung on and missed. Got him to chase the fastball upstairs, and it's 0-2. Swung on and missed. LeMasters goes down swinging, but the Senecas extend their lead. It's now 14-3 as we head to the bottom half of the 6th inning. The Eagles potentially down to their final 3 outs here.
They lead 14-3.
Thanks for tuning in here with us on Heart of Ohio Sports. Nate Mullins on the call with you here today. Greg the Wizard Kinn set to join me here soon. Take a moment and thank our sponsors for allowing us to be here. Broadcast this one for you live and paywall free here on the Pulse of the Buckeye State. We want to thank Xcaret Mexican Restaurant, Your Legacy Federal Credit Union, Hope in Fostoria, Klaus Construction, Benchwarmers Restaurant and Delivery, First National Bank of Sycamore, UIS Insurance and Investments, Visic Orthodontics, the Ohio Army National Guard, and Fiesel's Frame and Collision. All proud sponsors bringing you high school baseball right here on Heart of Ohio Sports. Choo. Man. There's a chilly boy. Once again, folks, if you want to add your name to that list, shoot us an email. sales@heartofohiosports.com. Or you can just comment on the video. Send us your details. We'd love to have you on board. We've still got plenty of room. I'd love to add a pitch cam sponsor to the broadcast. What's that pitch cam looking like today? Oh, it froze up.
That's interesting.
Huh. I rarely have that issue.
On to pitch for the Senecas in the bottom of the 6th. Number 23 moving from right field.
I wonder if that thing.
I don't know.
I'm not getting a signal from it.
I don't know. Either way. I say, hey, what's that look like? And then
It was working fine.
it was working fine just a little bit ago. Nevertheless,
Let's say it's a little chilly and windy. I don't know what the battery is looking like on that camera. So
that's, I swear, whenever it's cold, these batteries don't like cold weather. I do want to remind you folks, this Memorial Day, the Tiffin Honor Games will return to bring the community together for a great cause. It all begins with the Crosstown Classic, Tiffin Columbian versus Tiffin Calvert, in baseball and softball, all in one place, down at Zip Zoller and Ted Rumbach Fields. Join us Monday, May 25th. Opening ceremonies begin at 1 o'clock. First pitch set for 1:30. We will have full coverage. This is something, it's worth experiencing in person, folks. If you can make it, head on out and join us. A true crosstown classic on a day that means something to everyone involved. Every dollar raised will support the Tiffin Honor Games and the Seneca County Honor Bus. This Memorial Day, folks, it's the Tiffin Honor Games featuring Tiffin Columbian and Calvert baseball and softball live right here on Heart of Ohio Sports. Make sure you tune in. If you can't make it, If you're out of town, you got Memorial Day plans, that's fine. We got you covered.
That's one you definitely want to try to make it to, Nate. And
Yeah.
Our coverage is more so just a nice little callback to go back and relive it, because how often do you get to see the two Tiffin teams play against each other on the same day, both sports? It's just a good time all around.
Tucker Coleman on the mound for the Senecas. He takes over for Cohen Stull. Closes the book on him with 5 innings pitched, 3 hits allowed, 3 runs, 1 of them earned, 4 walks, 5 strikeouts for Cohen Stull. Tucker Coleman comes on in relief, looking to close this one out.
I was walking back up here during that last big hit that went all the way to the fence there.
The 2-2 swung on, fouled back off the catcher's mask and into the net. Yeah, he took that like a champ, man. He barely even flinched. Here's the 2-2. Swung on and missed.
Man.
Coleman gets him to chase that one. And Wages goes down swinging.
For Troyer, number 16, Gavin Nyland.
So when I walked over there to the restroom, the girls' score I think was like 7-2.
Calvert.
Yeah, but then when I came back out of the bathroom, I think it was 7-4.
That's going to be a good game.
So I'm pretty
Swung on and missed. It's 0-2 here.
sure somebody hit a big shot over there.
I think I heard him say Gavin Nyland. Hope I'm saying that name correctly. Oh, what a pitch by Coleman. Throws him up.
Yeah, I had him just staring at that one.
Strikes for the second out of the inning. Batting for the designated hitter, Corbin.
And quickly, the Eagles potentially down to their final out here. That'll bring up Max Smith, second baseman. Smith hitting .333 on the year. This one, shortstop, fields it, unable to make the play. And Smith will beat it out. That'll be his 3rd hit of the year.
Shortstop, number 5, Jackson Nepper.
That'll bring up Jackson Nepper, the shortstop. 0 for 1 with a walk and an RBI. He was at the plate when they walked in a run. Swung on and missed. Last year, Tucker Coleman pretty much was the ace for this squad. There were at times when he was hitting low 80s as a freshman on the radar gun, and that is just impressive. Now, he hasn't been utilized as much in the early going here.
I can't even hit low 80s in my key.
That one misses inside. That thing would fall apart if you tried to take that thing to low 80s.
Ain't no going back in time in that thing.
The 2-1 hit into right field. Shoemaker under it, squeezes it for out number 3, and that's the final out here in the ball game. The Senecas come into town and spoil the day for the Eagles. It's 14-3 your final score, as Tiffin Calvert moves to 11-1 on the season, bouncing back after that 1-0 loss to Bishop Watterson this past weekend. The Eagles, just their 3rd loss of the season. We'll step aside. We'll take a timeout. We'll come back with a post-game show brought to you by your Legacy Federal Credit Union. And we'll tell you who the player of the game is, brought to you by Benchwarmers Restaurant and Delivery. That's coming up next right here on Heart of Ohio Sports. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Heart of Ohio Sports.
At First National Bank of Sycamore, we are a truly local bank that is community-based and community-focused. We are invested in your success, and our team is here to help. First National Bank of Sycamore, banking that just makes sense.
At Heart of Ohio Sports, it's obvious. The first thing that comes to mind is sports. But we do a lot more than just cover live sporting events.
When we want to watch our highlights from last night's game, there's only one place we go: Heart of Ohio Sports.
You're locked into the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. Heart of Ohio Sports. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Heart of Ohio Sports.
Welcome to Your Legacy Federal Credit Union, your trusted community credit union for over 70 years. We're not just a credit union, we're your personal financial counselor. Your Legacy Federal Credit Union is a full-service financial institution tailoring solutions to your needs. Whether it's your first home or planning for the future, we're here to help you find success. Your Legacy Federal Credit Union, a legacy built on trust, commitment, and community.
Your legacy, your legacy.
Prevent opioid and stimulant misuse in your teen's sports journey. Keep all medications locked and only use them as prescribed. Talk openly about the dangers of misusing painkillers and stimulants. Work with healthcare providers to find safe alternatives for pain and focus. Protect their future. Prevent misuse. Visit carsa.org for prevention tips and community resources.
This is a Butler building, and so is this one, and this one, and this one too. They're all Butler buildings. Custom designed, custom built to exacting specifications by Klaus Construction, your local Butler builder. Discover the difference a versatile Butler manufacturing building system can make for your new facility. Virtually any size, any shape, any usage. Call Klaus Construction today. You'll find their work all over Northwest Ohio and online at klausconstruction.com.
My stomach is messed up.
The game's almost over. Can't you wait?
No, I gotta go right now.
Wow, really?
Swung on, hit to center, well hit. Back, and this one's gone! A home run for Connor Moyer on an 0-2
Needed
pitch.
that.
Smokes it to dead center.
Oh man, are you kidding me? It happens.
Never miss a moment. Heart of Ohio Sports. At Visick Orthodontics, they're all about creating confident, healthy smiles for every age. Dr. Visick and the team use the latest techniques to make your orthodontic journey comfortable and effective. Discover the difference of personalized care and a smile you'll be proud to show off. Schedule your consultation with Visick Orthodontics today.
At First National Bank of Sycamore, we are a truly local bank that is community-based and community-focused. We are invested in your success, and our team is here to help. First National Bank of Sycamore, banking that just makes sense.
After an injury or surgery, adults are often prescribed opioids or stimulants, powerful drugs that help with pain or focus. But when unused or expired medications linger, they pose serious risks: misuse, addiction, or accidental poisoning, especially for children. Seneca County has 5 locations where you can safely dispose of medications. Take it to the box or use a deter bag at home to deactivate them safely and permanently. Prevent misuse, protect your family, dispose safely. Learn more or request a free Deterra Safe disposal bag at carsa.org. Prevention starts with you.
Put your game face on. Heart of Ohio Sports. All right, and we're back here at Liberty Benton Baseball Field. Nate Mullins and Greg the Wizard Kinn joining you here on the Your Legacy Federal Credit Union post-game show. Final score, Tiffin Calvert 14, Liberty Benton 3. A big win for the Senecas as they move to 11-1, bouncing back after their lone loss of the year this past weekend against Bishop Watterson. And they came into this one, Greg, after getting shut out against the Bishop Watterson Eagles. They said, we ain't going to get shut out by these Eagles. We're done getting shut out by Eagles.
Yeah, not
big
even
win.
Close to a shutout, Nate. They started this one off with 5 right off the rip.
Man, 5 runs in the first inning, 4 runs in the fourth inning, 1 in the third, 1 in the fifth, and then 3 runs in the sixth inning to close it out. 14 runs on 16 hits. They did have 2 errors. Liberty Benton, 3 runs, all scored in the fourth inning on 4 hits. No errors on the day for the Eagles. So they played some mistake-free baseball, but, Greg, they just couldn't get the bats going. And, I mean, you got to get the bats going when you play Calvert because they put a lot of runs on the board.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at just the fourth inning there, heck of a ball game, Nate.
Yeah.
But outside of that, I mean, you just look 0-0-0 on all the other innings there. The Eagles just could not find the runs when they needed to. When Calvert starts off with 5, it's not a good day for you if you can't put up runs.
Winning pitcher today is Cohen Stahl. He went 5 innings, 3 hits, 3 runs, 1 of them earned, 4 walks, and 5 strikeouts. Tucker Coleman came in relief to close it out. He allowed 1 hit, but got 2 strikeouts in the 1 inning that he pitched. For our player of the game, brought to you by our friends at Benchwarmers Restaurant and Delivery. Boy, I tell you what, Greg, it's really hard to ignore somebody who went 4 for 4 on the day with 2 RBIs and 2 runs scored. Charlie Palm had a heck of a ball game. No, I'm not taking anything away from him. 4 for 4 is outstanding, but when you got a guy at the plate who puts 2 over the fence, Connor Moyer takes home our Benchwarmers Player of the Game award. 2 home runs, 4 RBIs, 3 runs scored, and he had a walk. 2 for 3 at the plate on the day. He continues his hot streak here.
And, well, also, Nate, didn't you say that he called up to his brother here today in home runs on the season? Is that what you said when he hit that second one? So I guess, no offense to the brother, but maybe he's the brother of the game, too. Oh, competition started. Get it started now. From now on, I want to see who hits more home runs each game. But, no, yeah, how can you deny a man with 2 home runs in 1 game? That's just a good day right there for you.
Yeah, 2 beef dingers on the day, and that'll take it home. Brandon Coleman also went 3 for 3 with 2 RBIs. Braxton Shoemaker 2 for 3 with an RBI. You talk about Charlie Palm with that big day at the plate. But I tell you what, man, Connor Moyer, those 2 home runs, and he got every bit of both of them. That's why he takes home our Benchwarmers Restaurant and Delivery Player of the Game award here today. All right, Greg, I'm going to wrap this one up because I'm freezing, man. Yeah. I'm ready to get out of here, get this thing wrapped up so we can get our show on the road. But once again, big shout out to the athletic staff here at Liberty Benton High School, and big shout out to Coach Rader here at Liberty Benton for hooking us up, getting us set up here, and big shout out to all of you for tuning in here on Heart of Ohio Sports. Once again, 14-3 is your final score. Tiffin Calvert over Liberty Benton. For Greg Kinn and Emma Meglin, I'm Nate Mullins signing off. You've been watching Heart of Ohio Sports. Have a great day.